Alley-oop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Tampa. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. What's up? Begins with a run by Irvin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Baker now from the gun. It's a big strong downfield to Aguka. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Run. Set. 180. What's up?
First down. Here's Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the gun, Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Mayfield's able to get him the first down before sliding to a stop. Looking quickly here. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Hey, alert! 20! What's up?
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it again. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
1st and goal. Here's Irvin. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
180. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one is good, but not before it hit the left upright. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to it. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
180.
From the gun, Jackson. Headed out right. He's keeping it. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. Sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
180.
Lamar now from the gun. Short pass, Bryant. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
From the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
180. 180.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense in the hurry up here. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
Don't worry.
Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal.
180. 180. Oh.
Now here's Lamar. The back grabs it. And in for the Baltimore touchdown.
Complete to Derrick Henry.
The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens start off well to tie things 7-7.
To kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Sean Tucker on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Run. 180. Done.
Here's Baker to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30.
180.
Throwing again is Baker. Complete downfield to Godwin. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46.
And the first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Alexander.
Regular. 180.
Baker throwing again. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
180.
Mayfield to throw again. Got his man. It's on him. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
20. Hurry. Watch out.
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. He's got it in the red zone. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. We'll come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
Lead it to his running back. And this one does not go far.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ravens 7.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Got this one down for Henry. He will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
First down throw for Jackson. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. He'll dump this one off to his running back complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First down, Baltimore.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And the Baltimore.
Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Ravens.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From 37 yards in the right hash. Loop knocks it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Catch made. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing again is Lamar. It's taken in by Lejonte Wester. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 20-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
No, we change it.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there is a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
14.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Johnson with a return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And it sets up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31.
It's a gain of 11.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
180. Point it right. Watch out.
Irving here from the gun. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, alert.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Hey, 180. Real.
Baker now from the gun. Catch me left side by Luka. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
King.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Pistol. 180. Got.
Throwing, Baker. Isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
We've learned how
15
valuable
at the
sacks and a pass rush
43-yard
are in
line.
today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Hey, 180. Watch out.
From the gun, Mayfield. It's a big strong downfield to Luka. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
It's a gain of
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that
First and 10
chemistry
at the
working between the
25-yard
two
line.
of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Good. 180. Watch out.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Here's Baker to throw. And that's great fly through the air, Brock. The problem is on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
We'll throw it. This could decide things. It's intercepted. Picked up on Malachi Starks. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They've got first down from the 31.
Hey.
Lamar off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Mark Andrews.
Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Middle. Set up.
Jackson trying again on second down. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Third and just 2 to go.
Let's go. 180. Let's go.
Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Set up. 180. Throw it. 180.
Back to throw. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
And the Baltimore first down. A gain of 7. First down, Baltimore.
They're going to pass it here. The quick throw is flying away, incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, so it'll be second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Oh. You change it.
Setting up to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36.
180.
He'll look to throw it. That's him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Looking to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Buccaneers are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
I'm not going to lie. When he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
180. Pistol.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. That's complete. Shepard. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
180. Run.
First down. Here's Baker. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And 2nd and 10. Mayfield again. Escapes the pocket. That time hauled in by Godwin. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Mayfield to throw again. He's got Ibuka working the sideline. He's 1st and bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Second and 3 now.
Hurry, hurry! 180! Up, up! Kings, Kings, Kings! Watch out!
Baker throwing again. And he got there in time. He's taken down.
Let's go!
Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Regular! Watch out!
Now to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. No good! He hooked it too far left. And that miss extinguishes the last chance they had in this game.
The obvious disclaimer right here, Kate. Let's make sure the kicker doesn't, well, take the whole blame for this loss. Because, yes, it was a game-tying kick, but this both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the 2nd half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.